Hey everybody, I have Pastor Andrew Thomas here. He just delivered an awesome word.
Amen.
Hello.
How are you?
Yes. I feel like I haven't seen you in so long.
It's been a while. It's been a while.
Yeah, this COVID. You know, we have to have social distancing and stuff like that, but we're here right now, and I'm happy that you could come through and bless us with our Comfort Through the Crisis series.
Yeah.
My people want you to come back. My church members are like, we got to get you in the pulpit again when we have regular Sabbath. And we know we're going to have regular Sabbath soon because we believe in God. How was your experience? How was your experience here today? I know you're preaching to 3 people basically.
Well, you know what's funny about that is that at least we went to NCU.
Exactly.
Big up NCU.
Yes.
And our professors taught us.
No, you have to say Northern
Oh,
Caribbean
sorry. Big up
University.
Northern Caribbean University.
Thank you.
Where learning
Thank
never
you, thank you,
ends.
yes.
All right. All right.
Yes.
You know that our professors taught us.
Yes.
Whether you're preaching to 1 or
1,000.
1,000.
Yes.
You preach.
Yes.
And it doesn't matter about what you would like getting their praise.
The reaction.
It doesn't matter
doesn't
about
matter
the
what the
praise.
reaction
I don't
is, yeah.
need people to say amen to edge me on.
Yes.
I came because the
deliver.
Lord told me to deliver a message.
Yes, sir.
And so I enjoyed it.
Awesome. So I know that you are a married man. Lady,
I am.
sorry, he's a married man.
I am.
With 2 beautiful daughters.
2 beautiful daughters.
How's the family? How's it at home with the COVID-19? Because I'm having fun at home.
Me too.
I'm having fun at home.
Yeah,
I like
me
having my
too.
family working from home, even though my wife is working from home and
Yeah.
my daughter, now she has school.
Yeah.
They're having school online.
That's
How's
right.
that home? How's the Thomas Talk?
I'm loving the fact that we're able to spend not just quantity but quality time together.
Yeah.
Too often in the rush, the daily rush, it's just a matter of get the kids ready for school, pick them up from school, do little homework. I mean, she's in daycare, but it's do homework, get ready for eat dinner, get ready for bed. Now you're able to actually engage with them.
Yes.
And really fun, by the way, and I know you've been hearing this online, shout out to all the teachers.
Yes. So you get a hand clap for
Okay.
that. You get a hand clap
Shout
for
out
that.
to all the teachers.
Yes.
We love you and we appreciate your patience and your love and your, did I say patience?
Preacher, I don't even know how they do it.
I
got one. I got one and I'm struggling. But yes, go ahead.
But I've been loving it. I've been loving it. Both my wife and I are passionate about learning and we want to encourage our kids to get that passion as well.
Cool. Last question.
Sure.
We're living in uncharted territory.
Right.
So we're ministering in a time that hasn't happened for like 100 years.
Yeah.
And we have the ability and the privilege of media and social media, and we had the internet, right?
Yeah.
How do you feel about how the church is reacting to stuff online? We're getting into Zoom, we're doing all these things. Obviously your church is a larger church. Maybe tell us about your experience at your church or your personal experience in terms of ministry when it comes to times such as this.
So what I'm enjoying about this type of ministry is that it's pushing the boundaries.
Yes.
Too often, baby boomers, they're the ones who run the church. And they're not...
We stand on their shoulders.
We stand on their shoulders, indeed.
Yeah.
And being into media just isn't everybody's thing.
Correct.
But what media does and what it has done is it allowed for people from even different countries, all over the world, to tune in to a particular service happening at Scarborough Church.
Yes.
And so you have members who have moved away who are now tuning in.
Still connected.
Good. They're able to realize that Scarborough Church, that as they left it, is not only is it growing and emerging, but it's still their home church.
Amen.
And so what it allows is for ministry to take on a different form, but the message stays the same.
What about you now, personally in this time? It's hard to explain to people, and I'm not cutting you, but I'm coming back to you. It's hard to explain to people about ministry in this time because I don't know about you, but I feel like I'm working harder now. I'm working harder now than I did before.
Yes,
right?
We are.
But the awesome thing about it is that I'm staying in touch with my members even more now. Because no longer can I see them once a Sabbath. I gotta call them. I gotta make sure that they're all right.
Exactly.
Personally, for you, how has the ministry been for you?
Very same for me. So I was saying that many times I took for granted. I don't need to call brother so and so because I'm going to see him on Sabbath.
Yeah.
Nothing's wrong with him. It's fine.
Yeah.
But now I know I'm not going to see him next Sabbath. I need to call him.
Yeah.
I want to call him. And you know what? The myth is, if I call him, it's going to be 1 hour, 2 hour conversations. It doesn't need to be. Sometimes it just needs to be 5-10 minutes.
Yes,
just
sir.
connecting with them, letting them know, hey, I love you, I care, and you encourage them now to also make calls to other people. I'll tell you something that I found encouraging for our young people before we close. Our elderly people were given the challenge to contact our young folk. Can I tell you how that changes the lives of these young people who are hearing from the older members in the church, and they are themselves cared for and loved for, and they love it. So I encourage you, all of you who are out there, don't be selfish. Pick up the phone, make a call to somebody just to let them know that you love them and that you're praying for them.
Thank you so much again for your word, preacher.
My pleasure.
And thank you for tuning in. Tune in tomorrow. We'll have another awesome preacher. Just a friend. I just called up some of my friends, people. I just called up some of my friends and I said, we got to do something. Tune in tomorrow. Until that time, stay safe. God bless.